Hey guys, welcome back. My family is moving. We are originally from the Twin Cities. We have been up in Superior, Wisconsin, close to Duluth for the last almost 2 years. And through a lot of prayer and a lot of consideration, we have decided with the next baby coming in the next couple of months that it would be in our family's best interest and just be best for our family to be closer to our parents, closer to cousins for our kids to grow up next to and get more help with the baby, be closer to family. So my husband has accepted a job back in the Twin Cities. We are going to be moving. So this is the start of maybe one of multiple, maybe just one. We'll see. I'm pregnant with 2 little kids. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, but I wanted to document a little bit of the process of packing and moving just sporadically. So you're not gonna hear me talk a lot in this video. This is basically just, hey, life update, we are moving, come along with me as we are packing and getting rid of stuff. And we've been doing it for the last couple of weeks, but I just wanted to we have been getting rid of stuff for the last 3 weeks. We've sold over $1,000 worth on Marketplace just because we're we don't wanna move that, we don't wanna move that, we don't wanna move that. So we're at the point where we actually need to start packing. So come with me sporadically as we just try to get stuff done and start packing up a couple boxes. So we got 2 weeks till move in. Let's do it. So I feel a little bit at a standstill with packing because we're seeing my parents tomorrow. Tomorrow's Labor Day, and my mom has a ton of an off-brand paper towel to wrap in. Otherwise I have nothing to wrap. So I'm kitchen, no, most of it needs to be wrapped. Decor, no, most of it needs to be wrapped. And so I feel a little bit what do I do? And then we've kind of been in a purging, let's get rid of as much as we can so that we have less to pack up. So I'm kind of constantly in should I declutter this or should I pack it? And we are also out of packing tape, so I can only use bins right now. So I feel just slightly what the heck am I even doing? But I did a box with my piano books and most of the kids' movies, as you saw, and then I just did a bin that was our kids' step stool, our scale, bathroom stuff, but mostly period, postpartum, bleeding bin. Kind of gross and it's see-through, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm a woman and I'm pregnant. But I was thinking maybe because we'll see them tomorrow and get the packing tape. So starting in 2 days, I would be able to use all of the stuff to wrap. So even if I started just setting aside the things that need to be wrapped, if I put all of the decor in a bin and then just wrapped it after, that would feel good to get nails out of the wall and take pictures off of the wall and stuff like that. We don't have a ton of decor in this house. If you've been following me for the last 1.5 years since we've been here, this is a rental. We couldn't paint walls, change a lot, so we didn't, things aren't necessarily at the standard that we would have had them if we owned the house, but we did have the cutest little gallery wall in our kids' bedroom, or in our kids' playroom. So I'm gonna quickly show you that and then maybe take down those photos, even though they're so sweet, but I'll wrap them when I get the ability to, but let me just show them to you right now because they're so cute. Okay, don't mind the afternoon playroom clutter. We've sold our toy shelf, so things are just not as cute and vibey as they used to be, but it is what it is. But these photos, on the other hand, are so precious to me. Either all of the frames are either from our wedding or thrifted. Most of them were thrifted, but just over the last couple years, so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with how this wall turned out. I definitely want to do this when we move again. Some type of statement photo gallery wall of the kids in the playroom. Okay. I thought while I just start putting decor in this bin, I will have to obviously wrap it all still, so I don't need to do it neatly, just so that I can put the cover on and my kids won't grab it all. I thought I would just kind of explain. Also, can you even see me? Maybe. I thought I would just kind of explain. I don't think I fully explained like our situation. So my husband accepted a job, and if you've watched my channel prior to the last year and a half of us being here, you would know that my husband and I both, we didn't grow up in like northern Minnesota, Wisconsin area. We came here for a job, and it has been such a wonderful almost 2 years here. We have met a lot of people, had such an amazing church family. But we just started feeling impressed upon our hearts that like we should just start praying into, if, you know, with another baby on the way and everything, if we are supposed to move closer to family. For those that have young kids, you would know how crucial it is to be able to like have family close by when you need it. And it's been really hard, especially in certain seasons after we had our second trimester miscarriage in December, just not having like our main community near us. And so that's been really, really hard. But we accepted a job, and the whole timeline just went a little bit faster than we had expected. Oops. Oh. And so we didn't think everything would move so fast, but here we are, and we are getting ready to leave. And we actually own a home in the Twin Cities, and we are so excited to be back. But we currently have tenants in there because we have been landlords for the last almost 2 years as well. So we will be living with my parents for the time being. This will be the first time, you know, we'll have 3 generations in one home because my grandma lives there, and then my parents, and then my husband and I, and my kids. So we'll have 3 generations in the same home, which will be really, really special. Just obviously there will be a lot to like figure out and communicate and everything. But we are very excited for this next season. We'll be living with them until our lease is up with our tenants. So we're talking with them, trying to see if there would be any way they would like to get out of the lease early, penalty free, so we could move in to our house sooner. But in the time being, it does not look like that's going to happen. So we're kind of just in the standstill that we could be with my parents for a couple months. We could be there for up to 6 months. So we're like packing things, but it also adds an element of I'm packing for storage, not necessarily for everyday use, but then what things do I want to pack for everyday use? See you later, decor. Okay, that I have no clue how to get down. That might be screwed in. I have no clue. I don't know. We're just gonna keep that there. Okay, why is decor like the most fun to put up and also kind of the most fun to take down? But after you take decorations down, like this is just my laundry room. It's nothing crazy. But like, oh, how do you twist this again? Why am I having a hard time? Oh, there we go. But like once these things come down, a house feels so much like less nice. Like the hominess, the coziness, I'm all about that, goes way downhill. And now I'm like, it's just a laundry room, it's boring. Yes, I got it. Guys, we are making progress. This is just like one stack of boxes, but my husband has actually been able to be home a lot of today. Today is actually his last day. It's our last day at our church. So we move a week from tomorrow. So at this point, like, we have stacks like this all around the house and in the garage, and we've been slowly doing trips to my parents. There is still a long ways to go. Like, I'm looking and it's just like clutter, 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 clutter. But we are getting a lot done. Like I said, my husband's been able to be home a lot of today, and my parents actually have the kids for one night so that we can fully just pack and have some time. So it's been really good. My husband's actually on his way home right now from picking up more boxes, because all I have left are just like a couple really, really tiny ones that someone gifted us that are great for certain things but not great for a lot of things. And so just trying to pack up as much as we can. It feels surreal that tonight is our last night at our church, because then, like, we're done here, you know? Like, it honestly is really, really crazy. Also, I was chatting with a friend on the phone the other day, and she was like, "You're just moving again while pregnant." And I was like, yes, I am. With my son and my daughter's pregnancies, both times I moved around being 6 months pregnant. And right now I'm over halfway, but I'm not to the 6-month mark yet. But it's still, here I am, another pregnancy and another moving. Also, if you were wondering about my voice, yeah, I don't know either. I woke up like 4 days ago. I literally have no sore throat. I have no symptoms of being sick. I was actually just sick a couple weeks ago, so I'm kind of like, what's going on? No sore throat, no cough, no congestion, none of that. But my voice is gone. It's literally not here. And so I'm hoping I can talk more in a week when moving comes, so that I'm like directing people on where to go and where to take things, and I'm not like, because right now that's how I feel when I talk to my kids and my dog and my husband. I'm just like, I can't say anything. So yeah, but when my husband gets home, probably pack up a few more things, and then we got church tonight. So